Sarah, how's things at home?
Yeah, I just finished preparing for lunch.
Oh, thanks. I'm sorry that we have to move in when we were about to get married.
It's okay. I know it's not easy for her to take care of your father by herself.
My father can take care of himself for the most part, but I don't think we needed to live together. But she wouldn't listen because of the way she is.
Yeah, I understand that.
And since you have to work from home, I wanted to create a calm environment for you.
Thanks for saying that. I'm your wife now. I'm going to help my in-laws as much as I can.
I'm really sorry.
It's not something for you to apologize. Besides, we've already started our life. We just have to make the best of it, don't we?
Well, for that, let's go on our honeymoon and have fun.
Yeah, I guess so. We'll definitely go when my job is done.
Yeah, I'll work hard until then too.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, but we'll get through it together.
Yes, we will. Let me know anytime you need anything about my mom.
Okay, I'll let you know, thanks.
Okay, I'll be home as soon as I can.
Good luck at work this afternoon.
Thanks, you too. Sarah?
Yes, what is it?
I'd like some cake after lunch today.
I see, please go ahead. I recommend the cake shop in front of the station.
I have a pain in my back since yesterday, and I don't think I can go there on foot. Would you buy a cake for me?
I'm working right now.
It's not much of a job anyway. What does it matter if you go buy a cake or not?
I have a web meeting today. I can't go out. I can't do anything irresponsible because I'm earning money from my job too. So please buy a cake by yourself.
What? You're my daughter-in-law and you're giving me an order?
I'm not giving you an order. I'm just saying I can't go because I'm working. I'm free for lunch. I'll prepare you and your husband some meal.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I want cake after lunch.
I understand that, but I have work to do. So if you want to have some cakes, you have to go buy it by yourself. I think it's a good idea to walk to the station to get some exercise.
You really have that kind of coldness.
Even if you say so, I'm at work, so I can't help it. Besides, the reason why I moved in with you is because you were not sure if you could take care of your husband. You wanted me to help, right? I didn't move in with you to run errands for you.
What a bunch of nonsense. How could Liam get a wife like this? All you have to do is serve our family.
That's not possible. I have work to do.
Whatever. Sarah, you guys are going on your honeymoon, right?
Yes, we are. We're planning to, but we're having a hard time finishing our work. But we're working on the schedule right now.
I see.
Why are you asking?
Well, take me and my husband with you.
What? It's our honeymoon. I've never heard of parents coming along on a honeymoon.
Oh, well, why not? It's a new kind of honeymoon.
No, I'm planning to go alone with Liam, so please don't come.
You're my son's wife, but you're always going against me.
It's only natural for only a married couple to go on a honeymoon. How are you going to pay for the whole family to travel together in the first place?
I'll pay for that, of course.
But you live on pensions, right? I don't think you can afford it.
But then, I got a little extra income, so I'll pay for the honeymoon too. I think that's not a bad idea.
The problem is not only about the expenses.
What?
Liam and I are going on our honeymoon to make memories together.
That's great. We can split up when we get there.
What about your husband? He's in a wheelchair. It's not easy, you know.
We'll manage somehow.
I don't think it's that easy. We'll set up a family vacation for another time. would you reconsider accompanying us on our honeymoon?
Oh my God, you're really stubborn. If I say we're going, we're going. That's the way it is. I'll leave the itinerary to you and you'll take care of the travel arrangements. Oh, and make sure I get the first class.
Huh? How much do you think first class costs?
Oh, I'll pay for it, no problem. But you guys and my husband will be in coach class. It's not easy to pay for 4 people.
That's not good. Are you serious? It's our honeymoon, you know.
Of course I'm serious. Well then, as soon as you decide, please make the arrangements.
Hey, Liam, you got a minute?
Yeah, I got some time. What's up? Did my mom do something?
We're in trouble. She said she's coming with us on our honeymoon.
Huh? What do you mean?
She said she's got some extra money coming in and will take care of all the expenses, and she wants us to arrange.
That's nonsense. It's our honeymoon.
I explained that many times. I told her to reconsider because we can go on another family vacation, but she won't listen.
I'm so sorry. I can't stand her selfishness. If Mom and Dad were there, we wouldn't be able to relax.
That's the thing. She said she'll take care of your father and we'll go separately.
Huh? She's the kind of person who puts all the responsibility of taking care of him on you. There's no way she's going to take care of him on the trip.
That's what I think too, but she told me to arrange it.
Why did she suddenly say that?
Yeah, that's what I don't get either. You know, she said a honeymoon is too early for us. Suddenly, she's saying she wants to go with us. And what's with the extra income? She's not working, and her life is the same as usual.
Right. Something is suspicious. I'm so sick of that woman's self-centered way. She's always causing trouble to you. I'm really sorry.
Don't apologize, Liam. I appreciate that you're always on my side and helping me is good enough.
I'm sure Mom is up to something, so let's be careful here.
I'll be very careful.
And I promise I'll make it up to you.
Thank you.
She's hard to convince once she made up her mind. We'll plan another honeymoon.
You will? That's great. I thought our honeymoon was gone.
I know it's gonna take some time. I'll do my best to make it the best honeymoon ever.
Sounds great.
We're finally going on our trip tomorrow. I'm so excited.
It was supposed to be our honeymoon.
What?
No, nothing.
I need to pick up a few things for tomorrow. Can you take me to the mall?
I have to work a lot until today.
Why?
Why? Because I'll be taking some time off for a trip. I have to work for that.
You always belittle me for a job that doesn't make much money, don't you?
How could you say such a thing?
Well, don't you think so? I'm always asking you for help, and you never do me any favors, do you?
That's because you tell me when I'm working. I never belittle you.
I think you do. How can you say that when you won't even help me prepare for the trip?
Sorry. Anyway, I'd like to finish my work today as soon as possible. Could you do the shopping alone?
I won't ask you anymore, that's fine. By the way, I hope you've made your first-class reservations for tomorrow.
Of course. I've reserved your seat in first class. Don't worry about it.
Okay then, I'll go shopping on my own. You take care of my husband's lunch, okay?
I'll take care of it. Natasha, where are you? It's almost time to board the plane. If you don't hurry, you'll miss your flight.
That's the thing, Sarah. I went to the bathroom and got lost. I don't know where I am.
What? Is there any airport staff nearby?
I've been looking for them, but I can't find anyone.
Wait a minute. Are you still at the restroom right now?
Yes, in front of the restroom.
What's nearby?
There's some kind of trendy cafe to the right. To the left, a fast food restaurant.
I think I know where you're at. I'll come and pick you up. Natasha, please don't move and wait for me. If you wander around, you'll really miss your flight.
That's not good. I've got first class.
I'll be there as soon as I can, so don't move.
Okay. Sarah, how do you feel about being left alone at the airport?
What are you trying to do? You called me into the bathroom, and then you boarded the plane by yourself? That's not very nice.
Just imagining you freaking out makes me happy. I hope you've gone home alone by now.
So, this was your plan all along?
Of course it is. Who would travel with you? Liam and his father should be in coach. I'm going to enjoy the trip, just the three of us.
Natasha, what are you talking about? I'm already there and I'm with my husband.
Huh? What do you mean? I finally arrived at the airport after all the connecting flight. How could you get there faster?
Because you, someone who hates me, suddenly insisted on accompanying us on our honeymoon. I knew something was going on.
What? That's rude.
Actually, a friend of mine works at the airport. I told him about the situation beforehand. I asked him to arrange a direct flight immediately if something happened.
A direct flight? I had a connecting flight.
I booked a connecting flight to save a little on travel expenses.
You're such a cheapskate, aren't you? Well, that's okay. You're paying for this trip. Anyway, now that we're there, I'm going to enjoy shopping by myself.
Are you going to leave us alone? Even though you started this whole trip? And what do you mean the trip is my expense?
Why don't you guys take care of my husband? I'm sure he is happy to be in such a wonderful place.
That seems to be the case. We're already at the hotel. He's very happy that the view from the room is soothing to him.
That's good to hear. Well, I'm going to enjoy shopping by myself and head to the hotel. So I'll see you later.
By the way, Natasha.
What?
You're paying all the expenses for the trip.
What are you talking about? I told you to make the reservation in your name, didn't I? So you're the one who made the reservation. You're the one who has to pay. That's why you're paying.
No, I made the reservation in your name.
Huh? How can that be?
I told you earlier. Your behavior was too suspicious. I talked to Liam and made a reservation in your name just in case.
You're kidding, right?
It's not the best, but I also reserved a room at a hotel one rank higher for you. I'm sure the price will be quite expensive. Besides, you're flying first class both ways. You will get your bill, so please take care of that.
You must be kidding. By the way, how much is this going to cost?
I'd say about $10,000. That's for 4 adults.
There's no way I can afford that kind of money. We both live on pensions.
But you said you would pay for it yourself, didn't you? You said you had some extra income or something?
Of course that's a lie.
Was it a lie? Then you were planning to make me pay from the beginning, weren't you?
Of course. Unlike you, who's just sitting around, Liam is making plenty of money. He'll be able to pay as soon as he gets his bonus, won't he? Don't be stingy.
What? You don't know anything, do you?
What?
Liam's company went bankrupt a year ago.
What? Bankrupt?
Yes. So he started looking for a job but couldn't find one with good conditions. Now he's working for a low salary. He's still looking for a better job.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He says he's busy working hard, but he still works diligently for us. I'm grateful. That's why he can't pay more than $10,000 for a very expensive trip.
You're lying, right? Then what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Liam?
I just got a look at WhatsApp in the hotel room. What are you thinking? How far are you going to get Sarah in trouble? And you ruined our honeymoon. I won't forgive you.
No, Liam. I just wanted to give Sarah, who's always busy, a relaxing trip.
Don't talk nonsense. Then why did you tell Sarah to pay everything for the trip? Why did you set it up so that she couldn't board? What is this all about?
I was trying to bring our family closer together.
You still say that? She was trying so hard to encourage and support me when I was on a meager salary. Now, my income is only about $1,200. You haven't put a penny of your daily expenses, have you?
What? Of course I do.
Don't you lie to me. Sarah was covering the shortfall in living expenses and all your extravagant expenses.
That's because she doesn't do much work. She's just locked up in her room playing on her computer.
She's a web writer, and a successful one, so she's constantly getting writing jobs, and she's taking care of Dad, because it would be too much for you.
What?
You trampled all over Sarah's kind feelings. I'll never forgive you. You'll pay for this trip. What were you thinking about our honeymoon?
Liam, don't be so angry.
I'm not the only one who is angry.
What?
My dad's angry too. He said he was disappointed when he saw you picking on Sarah. That has completely changed his mind.
What do you mean?
He says he's divorcing you.
Divorce? I don't want that because of the pension.
The only reason you're with him is for the money, aren't you? It was Sarah who took care of him, not you. He doesn't see the benefit of being with you anymore, and I agree.
Wait a minute, Liam.
My dad's stubborn too. He won't listen once he made up his mind. As soon as we get home, the divorce is final. And Sarah and I don't want anything to do with you either. We're going to cut you off from us.
You're kidding, right? Don't tell me you're going to break up with me, Liam. I'm very sorry, but Liam doesn't want to be on WhatsApp with you anymore.
Sarah, you betrayed me, didn't you?
Please don't talk nonsense. Wasn't it you who betrayed me? You didn't let me board the plane by using your cheap trick. As Liam said, we will break off the relationship with you as soon as we get back.
If my husband divorces me and you guys leave too, I will be all alone.
That's right. That's what you deserve. You've been picking on me so much in the past. I was about to reach my limit. I was thinking that I'm at my limit, and then you made this mistake. It was a good deal for me.
Huh?
As Liam said, I had actually been taking care of entire family up until now. When Liam lost his job, he said he would work all night for me.
Why?
Because the hourly wage is good. I guess he wanted to make as much money as possible.
Oh no.
So I think my income will be enough to support the whole family for a while. I told him to take his time while working a temporary job to see if he could find a better one.
I didn't know that.
Exactly. If I have told you, what would you say? I think that's why he didn't tell you.
Oh no.
You tried to go along on our honeymoon. It's not every day that a mother-in-law refuses to let her daughter-in-law board a plane. I hope you'll be punished properly.
No, that's not true. I'll lose everything.
That's what will happen, but it can't be helped. Liam and his father said they don't even want to see you. So, for now, please don't come to the room we're staying at the hotel.
What? We're not in the same room?
That was the plan, but we decided to cut you off. I told the front desk what happened, and they switched us to separate rooms. We will be completely separated from each other here.
What?
When we come home, we will leave the house, so please keep that in mind, and take care of the payment.
That's impossible. There's no way I can do that, being alone and paying over $10,000 in travel expenses.
But it's your fault that this happened, so it can't be helped. You'll just have to live with it somehow. Then I guess this will be the last time I'll be on WhatsApp with you, so take care of yourself.
Wait, Sarah. Please, wait.
When Natasha came home from her trip, her husband gave her divorce papers. It seems that she cried and begged for forgiveness, but he kicked her out saying, "I'm not going to live with someone who disrespects me, a disabled man." Even so, out of his final act of kindness, arranged for the division of property. However, after paying travel expenses and renting a new house, there was not much left in her pocket. Natasha, who could no longer live on her pension alone, had no choice but to start working part-time. What a sad end. We bought a new apartment with the help of my father-in-law. Now we live with him. Even though my father-in-law needs nursing care, he can live by himself as long as he has a wheelchair, so he doesn't need much help from me. Thanks to this, I am able to concentrate on my work every day. And now that Liam has finally found a job that pays well, we are now planning our honeymoon. This time, I would like to enjoy a sweet and fun time, just the two of us.